I already counted down.
Too bad.
Well,
I counted down too.
Oh man, I got
well,
crazy lens flares off this blue world. Whoa.
well, the Zerfall, you have wisdom, but Ald has power.
So I guess that
I would
means
say I
your
have
courage.
courage, but the Triforce of Courage is some bullshit. There was no reason to bring that in, and it was definitely brought in after the first game. I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm
I
gonna have to
think
go back to my videos that I literally just recorded a couple weeks ago and look.
yeah, but they're poorly translated, and I'm sure they're not as clear on the matter as my memories from like 30 years ago when I played it on original hardware.
That is a fair point.
You're
I'm
probably
sure it's
playing
not.
some kind of ROM version that was put together by somebody who was trying to like refigure Zelda to make their continuity theory work.
Yeah, that's true. I was. I think it's the people who made the game in the first place. They put it together to prove their view of the series. Yeah.
Well, the people who put it together in the first place didn't retcon anything to support because they didn't have continuity of ridiculous mobile game. We have to find a way to make these mobile games fit into our Zelda continuity.
I was looking for artwork and I ended up on the artwork for the thumbnails and I ended up on the US Nintendo official Zelda page, and they have a timeline, and I'm like, I didn't even know half of these games existed.
Oh man,
Yeah.
where is the train game on the timeline?
Where's Bumpy Trot?
It is
Figuring
lacking
out.
a few things, most particularly the Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil. It is lacking those, and I was disappointed.
So
and
I'd
it's
like to briefly interject with Stellaris and say I was about to complain that I can't click this building slot on Planet Baga, and then I'm like, oh, I'm on Planet Baga because I'm invading it, and not on the army tab. So that's why I can't build here.
more like Planet Baka.
No, not that I wanted you to notice me, Senpai.
Oh, Senpai will notice you. Actually, we've destroyed Senpai, so...
Senpai, take me now or lose me forever. I would like to point out for the record that there's a moment in that charity live stream this year where, because I was trying to be all funny and witty, and I hope I was successful more often than I was annoying, but at one point, Grimmeth offhandedly during that weird game with the where it's like the NCAA tournament, and there's brackets and they did the double blind thing where at first you're just doing cartoon characters, but then it's like who's the sexiest cartoon character, and because Doug is mentioned, and he's like, "What's too bad that Patty Mayonnaise isn't in this?" And that is the hardest and most uncontrollably I've ever laughed in a way that was recorded, and possibly in my life. Because I just got this unfortunately clear image in my head of some 40-something perv looking for Patty Mayonnaise porn.
And of course, the internet has it somewhere, I'm sure.
I'm sure it does.
Oh, look, another Corvette is coming into one of your fleets. He just wants hugs.
There's menial drawing unemployment on extension node. I don't understand
So
what that means.
when I crashed out my my game by buying slaves, I have like what's the world called? It's one of those like super utopian worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like you guys get to live here now.
You free the slaves and just put them on there, huh?
Hundreds of people. Like I had room for over 100 people still, so I was just like, you know what? You guys get to go here. This is where you live now. It's a planet that's pretty good, and you're going to produce whatever unemployed people produce.
Whatever unemployed people produce, huh?
Just get on there. They produced something for me. I don't remember what. Probably Unity.
I don't get this. I have a message that says refugees have arrived on the mooring. Double click the planet extension node. And when I've got...
It goes for the wrong planet.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I've got menial... They're showing menial droid unemployment. I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah, it goes for the wrong planet. It's a planet that an AI robot empire took over.
Somebody to the slave market because my game just froze.
I did not go into the slave market.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, but I just did by mistake. Shoot, get back to the regular market tab. Okay.
It was you.
I don't know. I think it actually was. I just clicked on market and it defaulted to the slave market tab because I'd been
Because that's
there.
where you were before, yeah.
Because that's where I was before. It defaulted to where I was previously. What a crazy game!
It's so weird.
Boom. We built something.
Oh, look,
Oh, wait
another
a
one.
minute.
Where are these guys coming from?
A million messages to clear.
Let's go, art installation mega site.
Let's all go to the art installation mega site. Let's all go to the art installation mega site. And get ourselves a treat. Delicious things to eat. It's taking forever to take over the planet Baga.
It does. That's why I decided not to go send anyone else.
Oh, one of our pop founder species, human, is up for sale on the slave market. Maybe go check that out.
Yeah, perfect.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's not like it just crashed someone else's game.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, while I'm waiting for this, I can go check out my various space wonders that I forgot to start building are going.
We built something.
Oh, look, only 2,073 more days remaining. Couple trips to the slave market, and that'll be over in no time.
Boom. We built something.
If it didn't slow down the game for everyone else.
Boom.
So what can you build habitats around?
Pretty much anything.
Humanity.
Does it affect the thing that you're building it around?
No, JG. It's habitat against humanity.
Yeah.
If you build a habitat around a planet that has a mineral deposit, then you can build mining buildings in the habitat. If you build it around a building that a planet that produces energy, I think there might be some special energy bonuses.
What if you build it around a planet that has a colony on it?
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure that you can. I don't.
It's the only planet in this system it's letting me build it around is a planet that has a colony, and I'm curious to do it to see what happens.
Oh,
It
well,
might
that
work.
could break
But
might
I'm
break
scared.
the game. But
I don't. It shouldn't harm the planet. I just thought that you couldn't do it. The reason
Alright.
that you can't build it around any of the others is because you already have stations around them.
Oh, I gotta destroy the stations. Okay, well, I gotta find out what happens with this anyways, because it's my capital, and if it fucks things up, it'll be pretty interesting.
well, I won't have to worry about keeping ahead of you in score if you suddenly destroy your own capital.
Yeah. It's just like... Suddenly the war score goes completely the opposite direction. Yeah, 1/3 of your...
And we all become colonies of the Khan. Oh, it turns out they get to vassalize you if you don't pull this war off.
I have a lot of branch offices. Jesus. Just
And
scrolling through
one
that
last
list.
defensive army at 7 strength. Can we just end it now? Thank you.
Can he just surrender?
I was about to hit another leg spike, eh?
Not with that. Not yet. Not until
No.
he ends the war.
I thought that's what he's gonna do.
Oh, is that what you thought I was going to do? I
It
found
is.
another planet that I was going to take over.
Oh,
but I guess I
God.
don't have
There's
to.
always one more planet.
You can't conquer just one.
Elvon Prime is their empire capital, and it does not...
Lace potato planets.
Ladies potato planets. Alright, I want to conquer one more planet. That's it. It's an empire cap. One more planet. That's it.
You really can't just conquer one.
No, this is literally like it's their capital. It's in turtle space, but the turtles couldn't be bothered to actually invade it, and I could. So I feel like I should.
It's definitely not in turtle space.
That's been taken over by the Terrapin conglomerate. I mean, it's not
sure.
in your space.
Yeah,
but-
exactly. It's not actually in
Oh
my
man,
space.
Joel.
Too many Terrapins. Too many Terrapin clones have already been lost on this. Foolish venture.
Too many Terrapin clones have been lost.
Actually, I'm
Many,
not sure that I
many
have Terrapin
Bothans
clones.
died for this.
Yeah, too many half Pioran clones have been lost. Sorry, my bad.
Too many biological abominations have been lost. Too many of our monster mash armies.
Flocks. We do have some death flocks, yeah.
Deathlock, 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 deathlocks.
Construction complete.
So how many armies are on that one world that you're going to take over?
Oh, that's a good question, because there might be like 80 bajillion. 1,318, so I'd have them outnumbered more than 2 to 1. So you have all this fleet strength hanging out, but there's no armies. It's kind of annoying.
Boom. We built something.
Oh, I'm one pop away from another building slot. Come on. It's going to be a while before they grow up.
Why is this a refinery world?
Because the AI is dumb.
It is so dumb.
It is. It is very dumb.
Okay, you can jump now to being within range. There you go, and then you can come invade this planet.
If you so desire.
What do you desire, army? Do you desire to invade? That would be handy.
Do we have to?
We'd rather just get tax-free goods at the VX, if that's okay. Sorry, you must risk your life to get good deals on electronics. If you want good deals on electronics and to be exploited by politicians, you must risk your life.
Sweet! Exploited by politicians. That is wonderful.
So you genetically modified the turtles to have breeding and the desire to be exploited by politicians.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's really just a natural state of being. I didn't have to genetically modify them for that.
You just modify them to have a +1 to wanting to be exploited. Stop with the freaking slave messages. If I were to ever try to check one out, it would be the end of this game forever.
I do wish that you could turn that off. Just say, I don't care. Yeah. Just don't tell me anymore.
You can't say that, though.
Oh, you know what? It probably would have been
though.
faster. It probably would have been faster to have my Colossus come blow these guys up and take over their planet.
Would have, yes. I mean, really, do they deserve to live? Since it's going to take so long to conquer them.
I don't remember which ones they are. Hold on. I remember how much I hate these guys. Let's see. They're birdhead guys. You have sown the seeds of chaos, and now you're reaping the fruits. They're unfriendly.
I can't imagine why.
Well, no, but I mean, they don't hate us the same as some of the other guys do.
Now, here's my question to you. Does being rivals with somebody, that gives you both, like if you rival each other, you're both getting unity out of this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or influence?
Yeah, it's like in 1984. It's like beneficial to both evil dictatorships that are duping their people to vilify each other. Oh, there's a governing ethics shift in the Confederacy of
Gugu Buju.
Oh, they've become outwardly egalitarian. Good for them.
It's nice to see them making friends.
Outwardly, they're egalitarian, but inwardly, some people are more egalitarian than others.
I like it.
2 legs good, 4 legs bad.
Wrong Orwell buff.
Oh, you're
Pigs
supposed
didn't
to
have
be
like
women.
a farm run by goats that they were vilifying. Or a vegetable farm where the carrots take over and start suppressing the other vegetables. Oh, look, 800 things finished at the same time. That's nice.
Isn't it?
Probably all they're probably all
Construction complete.
like mineral. What do you call them? Not mineral nodes, but the things that give you more research storage capacity. Yes, in only about 7 years, I'll have a science nexus.
I think one of these ring worlds that I took over was started in an old version of the save, and
It's broken.
no, it's not broken. It is insanely good.
Oh well, okay.
I can
How do
I
I get
can
one of those?
build
Boom. We
I can build
something.
50 habitat districts, each one of which gives 80 housing.
Okay, so you're not gonna have housing difficulties on this world.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And a human refugee has arrived from Alpha Complex. Well, that's nice.
A human refugee
Yeah.
fleeing from the terrible oppression of very slowly building. Oh, Salimi refugees arriving from Free Zerfall Assembly.
Now, I had... Can you only have one mega structure in a star
Going
system?
at a time.
It depends on the megastructure, but yes, in general, I think you can only have one of the major ones.
Construction
I
complete.
see. Because I was like, I'm just going to build them both here, and then one of them just kept building after the other one was done until it was supposed to be done, and then it was like, you can't have that here.
Wow.
So, like,
That's not really the proper sequence in which to give you those messages.
yeah.
All right, I think I'm causing a lag spike. Sorry.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
It's gonna take
it's-
7 years of real time for my wonders to finish now.
Yeah. It's because I have
It
so
might be
many
me because I'm
species trying to that I can colonize with.
I'm also invading a planet, so the two things are probably not helping. But the achieve war goals is down to negative 558, which is, I think, where it already was.
Well, we're actually starting to get war exhaustion now.
Yeah. I think when that gets up to about 90%, I'll just call it.
Seriously?
No, when I finish taking over this
I
planet.
was gonna say.
It
I mean-
says more that Ald believed you.
If so, I was like, I guess I'll go send my armies out again.
I guess.
Good God, where are the friggin' terrapins in this list? Why are my founder species not at the top? Like my founder
Because-
species should be at the top of this list.
Because of what they are and what they represent. I'm sorry. You know it as well as I do.
Probably alphabetical, isn't it?
No, it's based on moral value. So I don't know why I have 56 housing on this planet. Oh, because... Oh, this was a... Never mind, it's a fallen empire world that has a sky dome.
I saw them and then I passed them. Now I can't find them again.
Well, I mean, maybe you'll find them in the next video.
It could be.
Since it's, you know, time to call it video.
Yeah, let me do this in between episodes. Jesus, that is slow.
All right, folks. When we come back next time, I might actually finish off Helvon Prime and end the war. I might not.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye.
We built something.